Legend Cars World Championship, United States, Virginia International Raceway Patriot. This is Saturday. In the last video I told you about the arrival in America, the Legend Factory. We discovered the car and got familiar with the track. And then we laughed, we joked around. But today things start to get serious. The real competition begins. The day of official qualifying and the first qualifying race has arrived. Twists and turns, fights, sportsmanship. This is pure racing. It's really hard to listen to the radio because the engine is so loud.
I understand. Yeah.
So, for example, there is a caution, okay? Yellow flag displayed. Since that moment, no overtaking allowed.
So we go back a lap.
If there is a caution, you go back
a lap.
Quando ha detto ho visto macchine con 4 gomme sull'erba, mi veniva da ridere.
Ne abbiamo viste anche noi.
So, this is going to be like a roulette this weekend because it's a totally different world compared to Italy. Briefing. In Italy, you're supposed to be on time to sign, and if you're not there, 500 euros fine. Here, nothing to sign. If you're not there, your problem. And that's it. They explain how the day is going to work for us. 2 free practice, 1 qualifying, and 1 heat race, which is a qualifying race. Well, you'll see how it works. But the thing is that I went to the race director to ask her some question, and in Italy, everything is much more strict. Here, no. Contacts, touches, little crashes, all okay, unless you do something really big and intentional. The rest is fine, permitted. It's a totally different way of racing compared to the Europe. And it's something we're not experienced to. It's going to be hard. We have to explore. This is our only disadvantage, is that we don't have experience in this kind of racing, so we'll do our best. Do you know why there is no live timing now? Why there is no live timing?
I don't know, they don't have it up for some reason, but Young Lions is out there now, so
we're supposed to go.
Probably start getting ready.
So we have no idea what the lap times we're going to be doing.
Not yet, no. Unless they fix it by the time we go out there, no.
Non funziona live timing e non abbiamo i tempi, quindi non so se sto andando forte o no. È tutto come una volta. Come on, no way! Technical problems again. I just don't know what the hell is going on. The car is completely dead.
Ma che cazzo è? Ma non va di nuovo!
Okay, now it's restarted. I just can't figure out what's wrong with it.
Si spegne la macchina, muore, non va al pedale del gas. Aspetta. Ok, vado, poi freno e non va più gas. È il sensore TPS. Prova a fare ancora un giro se riesci. Se no, per registrare almeno un tempo.
Nothing. That again. It feels like something is loose, and when I brake, something electronic grounds and shuts off the power. So if this is the case, that's nothing serious. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I just keep driving without braking, just to wear out the tires and break them in better for the qualifying. Because if you remember, these tires, the more you use them, the faster you go.
Not working.
Yeah, the throttle.
Yeah.
We're putting new stuff.
And also the engine is not pushing again like yesterday.
So what's happening is that every time we brake, the car switches off completely. We can see it from the dash, from the water temperature dash. So brake, boom, goes down. As soon as there is a brake, the car restarts. Like if, I don't know, the power is good. Like if the electricity is switching off totally.
Clutch?
Yeah, I want it to be a little bit lower. Okay. No. Boom.
Okay, so you want it lower.
there. And the thing is that it's either off or on.
Or on, yeah, so you can't feather.
Yeah, I can't feather.
I got you.
Per me a video non riesci a vedere nessuna differenza. Qui servirebbe veramente la telemetria.
Eh sì, anche il delta mentre guidi, cazzo, non sai.
Quello,
Madonna.
quello.
Cioè non sapere se stai andando bene o male, è un casino.
Poi ti dico, secondo me loro sono forti nel giro veloce. Non so quanto siano forti poi.
Però anche qua il passo non serve. Una volta che sei davanti, sei davanti.
Sì, ma loro sbagliano,
Sì?
Sì.
Bisogna far bene sta cazzo di qualifica. Ok, problem solved. Luckily. And yeah, I must say that I am lucky, because all these things happen in free practice and not in the race.
Ma che cazzo è? Ma non va di nuovo!
And at this point, yeah, after watching the first video, you might be wondering, how am I doing? I mean, how am I going in terms of performance? And yeah, you're right, there are so many things to say that I get lost, and yeah, you also want to know the format and how this World Championship works, so let's get started. How did I do? Good. I mean, not very well, but good. In one free practice session, I even set the fastest lap time.
Good.
P1. That was good. Yeah. But if we combine all the real results, the situation is that I am among the fastest 5 cars on the track. So yeah, top 5. We are all very close, in just a matter of thousands of seconds. Except the first one, the number 16, who seems to have something more than everyone else, and he's lapping 0.3 of a second faster than the second. Yeah, you also have to keep in mind that we are all so close because the track is really small, and you will find out in qualifying shortly. Honestly, if I could have practiced more, I could have done the leader lap time. I know I had a lot more, but you understand though how difficult it is to learn how to drive a totally asymmetrical car in one day. Oh yeah, because I remind you that we're running with the oval setup, since most of the corners are left-hand turns. And that means that under braking the car pulls on one side, to the left it turns one way, and to the right to another completely different way. Not to mention that I saw the track for the first time yesterday. I never drove an asymmetrical car. And among us Italian, my friend Bollini lapped pretty much on my time, so we are very close. Okay, how does the race work? Now comes the tricky part. Soon we're gonna have qualifying, and we will only have 5 laps. As always, you take the best time, but that's not going to be the starting grid. Points will be awarded. 100 to the poleman, then 97, 94, 91, 88, 85. Each position scales by 3 points. Okay, and what do we do with those points? After qualifying, there will be the heat race, which is a kind of qualifying race. Something like, you know, the Formula 1 sprint race, 10 laps. We will start in the order of qualifying times, and for the final standings we will take more points. This time they will be 199, 98, 97. You only scale up 1 point per position. Okay, and what about all these points? They will be added to the qualifying ones, and the resulting standings will give the starting grid for tomorrow's race that will decide the world champion. You got it, the points are only for tomorrow's grid. Whoever wins tomorrow will be the champion. And one very important thing is clear from this: qualifying with much more than the heat race. Yeah, because for each position that you lose in qualifying, you have to gain 3 in the heat to recover those 3 points. But not only that, in the heat race we will start in a very strange way that I will explain you shortly. I just don't want to mess up with your brain. Good. One last thing remains to be clarified. If we are almost 100 cars, how do we fit on the track? Simple. This weekend there are 4 legend classes running, so there will be 4 world champions. Young Lions, underage kids, 13 drivers in total. Masters, only those over 40 years old are allowed, 15 riders in total. Semi-pro, any age, and this is for slightly less fast drivers, something like the European NASCAR 2, 33 total drivers. And then we have the pro, any age, for ultra-fast drivers, 22 drivers in total. Everyone does their own race, their own grid, we are all separate. And we Italians are all in the semi-pro, except for Locatelli, who races in Masters. Now, the question you may be asking is, why, if I've been racing in Italian Legend Cars Championship for 3 years and I even won an European Championship, I put myself in the semi-pro and not in the pro? That's for 2 reasons. First of all, I haven't raced with Legend Cars for a year. And reason number 2 is that between asymmetrical setup and crazy American tracks, I can't compete against American pros who do 100 races a year on these cars. So, semi-pro, fair enough. Well, is everything clear? Yes? No? It doesn't matter. Now we go to qualifying, 5 laps, enjoy the driving. Alright guys, let's get... so hard to start with these cars. Whatever, let's get into qualifying. Now, 2 warm-up laps to warm up the tires to get ready for it, and then 5 laps. The most important thing is to find free track. Second warm-up lap, let me fix the brake balance, because you know, here we have 2 brake balances, rear and front, and right and left front. So yeah, it's quite tricky, you have to balance perfectly also the front. Okay, so the first time lap is about to start. Guys, what are you doing? This is qualifying, this is not race. We need to take space. There's no point in race. All close to each other. Okay, let's take room and now go, 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 go. Let's start to push. I can catch the cars in front and maybe get a good slipstream, so maybe it's not that bad after all. Come on, I already catch them up, so... Okay, let's throw away this lap, but I want to have clear track. this one was not a good lap, so I launched myself again, and you're about to discover the track on board with me. First corner right flat out, and then we lift a little bit, and then flat out on this left-hand corner, totally oversteering. And look at this, we brake. We grab into the hole on the left, and then full throttle flat out for this, which is not a straight, but you know, we do it flat out, so this sequence of 4 corners, it's like a straight for us. 5th gear, look at this, you brake, uphill, and then you lose completely grip on the left corner, and then right corner, and then this long left hairpin which we lose. I don't know why, and we lose total grip on the front it is. And now look at this, the final 4 corners, we brake on the left, to touch the curb on the right, and then left, right, lift a little bit, and then flat out in the exit, and we cross the finish line, and that was my fastest lap. Woo! Guys, this track is so breathtaking. So, how did I go? I have no idea. I don't have the lap timer.
Avete visto i tempi? Come sono? Male. Sesto. Che tempo ho fatto? 48,5, raga, che merda.
Anche io sono stato più alto, 8,6 io mi sa.
Era lenta la
Posso
pista.
vedere?
Sì, 8,6.
Figa, c'era della gente che andava, ma non capisco che cazzo facevano. Continuano a scaldare le gomme al terzo giro di qualifica.
Col tempo di ieri ero in prima fila.
That's so bad, guys. P6. I'm not happy with the result at all. Especially if you think that I did 48.5, while in free practice I did 48.1. My potential was 48.1, but I couldn't do it. If I had done it, I would have started P2 on the first row. Whatever. What can I tell you? That was it. They split it up into groups, okay, but without logic. So I found myself with slow cars on track. Amen. The race is the race, and I can catch up. So let's look ahead. Okay, so now heat race. The result matters almost zero for tomorrow's starting grid. The most important thing is to not mess up, not crash, not do anything stupid. Well, if the other guys crash, actually I have a chance to gain some position on the starting grid. However, I must not crash. Wait, but what does it mean that nothing changes? I mean, I started 6th. If I win and the others screw up, maybe I can gain 2 positions on tomorrow's grid, right? Well, actually no, because we were split into 3 heat races. Yeah, there are 33 of us. We'll have 3 heat races of 11 cars. Heat race number 1. The grid will consist of these qualifying positions: P1, P4, P7, P10, P13, and so on. Heat race number 2. The grid will consist of these qualifying positions: P2, P5, P8, P11, P14, and so on. Heat race number 3. The grid will be composed of these qualifying positions: P3, P6, P9, P12, P15, and so on. So, having qualified P6, I will start P2 in the 3rd heat race. And the scores will be, as I said before, 199, 98, 97. So even if I win the heat, I get 100 points. But if I come 2nd, I get 99. Basically, it doesn't change a damn thing on tomorrow's grid, unless I crash. That's the only way I can lose position. So, let's not crash, let's not screw up, and just take it as a practice. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for my first American race start. We start in 2x2 formation, and the rule is that I have to have one wheel behind the leader, but after that, as soon as he starts, I start. So, I don't know what to expect. I just hope to make a good start in order not to screw up this heat race. Boom, 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 let's go, let's go. The start was not that good. I also missed up the gear when I was upshifting. Now we get to corner 2. No.
registrato che ha detto che
Immagina
vuoi che spinga.
la linea che
E lo richiediamo
dello
adesso.
spegnatore un po' dopo.
Hai espresso un desiderio. Sei sicuro? C'è un prima un destra poi un sinistra. Vuoi che spinga?
Sì.
Ok, è registrato, eh?
No, come on, guys. Why? Why? I have all the grass in my face. I can't see anything. I can't believe it. I rejoined penultimate. I have no idea what happened, no idea who pushed me. Whatever, what can I do? 10 laps to go. Let's try to recover. Tame. Okay, I see that I'm faster, so that's good. I can rejoin position. Look at this, the black car in front made a mistake. Maybe I can try to take advantage of that. So he went wide. I can try to exit as fast as I can. Boom! One out. Many more to go. Now, next target, the white car in front of me. Look at this, I'm still struggling to find the lines in this tricky track. And oh! That's the thing. Why am I putting the hand on the door? That I don't know why, but I feel like I'm flipping over with this car. Whatever, you saw the difference that you have on the right and on the left with the symmetrical setup. When I lose it on the left, all good. When I lose it on the right, boom, I lose it completely. I have to get used to it. That's complicated, really. I'm gaining confidence, I'm getting used to the car, to the setup, so I'm getting close to the white car ahead of me. Let's see what I can try to attack him. And in this braking, no, it's quite difficult. Oh, he went wide, he made a mistake. Boom! That's how you do it. That's how you do it. One more. I have a better pace and this is a good hope for the race, so I'm confident for tomorrow. Now look at how close I approached the pink car in front of me and oh my god. Did you see that? That's the stupid, crazy, fast of course, but crazy setup that we had. I lost control completely on the right. Now look at this. The engine is powerful, at least the team did an incredible job. Look at how I'm trapped in this car. Now I go on the right. I brake later than him. And that's another position gain. I went a little bit wide. That's a problem, that's a problem. When I'm lapping alone, everything is fine. But when I'm fighting, when I'm trying to do different maneuvers, it's tricky, guys. Whatever. I passed another car. I lost the count. I don't even know what position I am, but let's try to do my best to catch the blue car in front. Another We are ready to try and attack him. Let's see if I'm faster than him again on the straight. Now, I don't know exactly the rules about the engine, but you can tweak them a little bit. I don't know if everybody has the same engine. I mean, the same modifications to the engine. Look at this, Mamma mia. Che potenza, what a power in the accident. Now, I'm ahead. Whoa, he touched me a little bit. Everything normal here. It's perfectly fine, perfectly normal. Whatever. Maybe I can pass this one too? Who knows? I almost got him. I don't know which lap we are in. And I see the checker flag. Race over. That's it, guys. That's how it went. It was fun anyway. I did my best to recover. That was so much fun, for real. These cars are amazing, but the question I'm still asking myself is, who the hell threw me out in the first lap? No! No! Claudio Capelli! My Italian mate! Why? Why did you do that? Man, why?
Peccato.
Yeah, but
Did you see the race?
no.
They sent me off track. Unlucky.
Okay.
We'll do everything tomorrow. Cos'è successo? Mi hai buttato fuori te? Ma hanno spinto te o hai fatto tutto da solo?
No, è arrivato uno all'interno, io volevo girare, quando ho messo il piede sul freno eravamo già in curva, errore mio.
Cap! Di che ti hanno pagato gli americani.
No,
di la verità.
In Bitcoin mi hanno pagato.
È arrivato Trump e ti ha detto fai fuori Naska.
Porca miseria.
E vabbè.
Con tutti quelli che c'erano davanti. Tu parti dietro, no, per una volta?
Zio caro,
Pazzesco, 48,3, il miglior tempo di gara. Il giro veloce della gara. Vuol dire che ho perso 3 punti, quindi parto settimo domani.
Questo è buono?
Beh, in realtà è meglio perché parto alla linea interna. Quindi in realtà forse è anche meglio per domani.
do you know what the amazing thing is? That out of all the incidents today, 0 penalties were given. 0! And do you know what's the even crazier thing? That I'm happy like this. Yeah, because the thing that drives me crazy is when there are million rules, psychological terrorism in the briefing, and then people screw up and they don't get penalized. I mean, sometimes you just don't know how to behave. Here, however, the race director told us clearly, you are free to race. Slaughter each other, beat each other up, do what you want. We will not penalize unless someone does something very serious or intentional. So, you know perfectly how to behave. You get hit, you give it back. That's cool. Of course, the race unfortunately didn't go as I hoped, because the important thing was not to lose points, but instead I lost some. But you know what's crazy? That actually Capelli gave me a gift, because with the points that he made me lose, I will start P7 instead of P6. But I will start in the inside line, which on this track gives a huge advantage, to the point where I was almost hoping for it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this second episode. The next one, the third, will be the last. It will be the grand finale, the world final that will determine the 2024 world champion. You will see the craziest race in history. 2 rollovers, 6 restarts, 1 hour and 40 of racing, overtaking, counter-overtaking, crashes to no end. Guys, you have no idea what you're about to see.